The teen who cops say they say that he allegedly shot at them, and now he's facing charges this evening. Meanwhile, social media videos have surfaced suggesting that the violence was all planned.
Guys, I'm not even surprised anymore by this stuff happening. It seems like every other weekend we're having some sort of huge brawl, shootout, or fireworks going off at the mall, like they happen in Florida every other day. Now, why aren't the parents being held accountable? That's what I always say, was I'm going to continue saying, because parents are not held accountable for the kids acting a fool, acting like some thug wannabes, idiots who go and destroy businesses to make us look bad. Now, the majority of these people, they were black. There's over hundreds of minorities running around. I'm sure there's some Hispanics around. I'm sure there's a handful of white people running around. But nonetheless, still, the youthful teens continue to do this and think it's some sort of game. It's fun. People getting hurt. Businesses are getting hurt. The police are getting, strung out, ran through because they can't handle this. You cannot handle this, flash mob style, beat downs, steals, breaking into windows, businesses, stealing stuff, taking bottles of Hennessy like Meatball did over there in Philadelphia when they were rioting and looting. You cannot handle this scale of violence and anarchy. You can only prepare for it. Now, there was a woman who let the police know beforehand that, hey, this is a video floating around on TikTok saying on March 2nd, there's going to be violence at Six Flags. Now, did the police follow through it? And they did not follow through it. They didn't investigate. They didn't say, hey, let's put a little extra security at the Six Flags just in case something happens. And something did happen. A boy gets shot. Violence, people fighting all over the place. Look it up on our net. I can't put it on this video because YouTube does not like it. They'll age restrict this video. So let's take a look at this. Six Flags over Georgia Broad. Did TikTokers plan violence? Now, TikTok is a big app that these youngsters love to use, and they post stuff to let their followers or just anyone know that, hey, this is going on or this is trending. So I'm guessing TikTok was part of the problem as well. People seeing this thinking, oh yeah, it's like a big party someone posted on Facebook for anyone to show up, and next you know, 1,000 people show up and the police shut it down. Same thing probably. A video posted TikTok days before the free-for-all at Six Flags over Georgia suggests some circles of kids knew there would be violence on Saturday. You live in Atlanta and you already know what's finna go down March 2nd at Six Flags. The title of the video said, along with a laughing emoji, preemptive attack, pre-planned attack, clearly from TikTok. This is part of the problem right here. People, more to be exact, children, teenagers, adolescents, acting the fool, planning this out through social media. And the parents don't know. They're not looking through their stuff, which they kind of should be. You should be, helicopter parent, even though it's kind of a crappy thing to do. But if you want to know what your kid's doing, you need to be looking through their social media, you need to be looking through their phone, you need to know who they hanging out with. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have rules for these kids, the next thing you know, they're going to be part of this group destroying Six Flags, making us look bad. Seriously, come on, parents. Police have charged a 15-year-old boy whom they shot with an aggravated assault on law enforcement, claiming he fired at them first. The boy remains in critical condition at Grady Memorial Hospital. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said detectives found a gun nearby. A woman named Nigel Brown tells Fox 5 that she saw the post and tried to warn Atlanta Crime Stoppers and park officials there would be trouble Saturday night. Check this out, guys. This is what this woman told the police. Quote, I called Six Flags and the tip line to let them know what was happening and what I had seen on social media. Barron said that was it. Nothing else was done. Look at this, guys. TikTok, point of view, you live in Atlanta and you already know what's finna go down March 2nd at Six Flags. Laughing face, posted to TikTok. You see this on TikTok and you live in the area. You think there's about to be a whole group of people, maybe a famous person might even show up. Who knows? But if you're young, you see this, you're gonna gravitate towards it like a magnet. You're gonna want to go just to see if nothing else. Forget about riding the rides. Cobb County Police confirmed they received several tips from people who saw the message on social media, adding they were actively investigating the post. Clearly, they just investigated. They didn't actually follow through with it. They just said, yeah, we'll take a look. We'll take a look at it with the other long list of things we may not look at. Crime scene investigators were back near the scene where metal detectors money after searching for any evidence they might have missed. Yeah, look at this, people. You see this, like I said, you see this on TikTok, you're going there. You're going there strapped, ready for some violence. You're going there with some bare knuckles and a knife, probably. Wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, right? If you're a kid and you're like, Yeah, I'm into this flash mob style stuff. I'm down to clown. And you're gonna be gravitating towards stuff like this. Six Flags in itself is already a fun place to go to. You would think you would want to go there with, with your parents. Think of the parents. They're going there with their kids. They're going there with the kids on opening day. They just want to have fun and ride the teacup. They want to get on the Texas Giant. They want to have fun, take pictures. Get the big Texas Six Flags cup. It's overly priced, but it's momentum, right? To say, hey, remember this time we went to Six Flags? But now they not only did not get to go to Six Flags, they have this horrible memory of a bunch of black kids, minority kids. There's Hispanics or Latinx, is what the liberals love to call them. Which, by the way, no Latino or Latina wants to be called Latinx. You tell them that, they tell you to F off. They give you the finger. That's like an insult. Some people are proud to be called Latino, Latina. Screw that Latinx term. But yeah, if you're a kid and you go there with your pops and your mom, you take pictures, you take videos, and you have fun. That's all ruined. That's all ruined because a group of 100 dumbasses, excuse my language, wanted to go and attack each other and shoot guns. They're not even fighting one-on-one. They're freaking jumping each other. Let's take a look at this video because this is hilariously stupid that the parents are not being held accountable, and this continues to happen. I don't know why the police don't follow through on this. Should follow through on groups of flash mob style teenagers going to ruin any day, any opening of anything.
Opening day at Six Flags over Georgia. Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Courtney Bryant.
Hello and welcome. I'm Tom Haynes. The teen who cops say they say that he allegedly shot at them, and now he's facing charges this evening. Meanwhile, social media videos have surfaced suggesting that the violence was all planned.
Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo is live in Cobb County for us tonight. And Rob, what have you found out?
Guys, so many questions about those videos posted to TikTok and other social media, but right now I want to show you Cobb County crime scene investigators are back here at the scene. They tell us they're doing an article search of the area to ensure no weapons were discarded in this Saturday incident.
You know what the police probably should have done? They should have just did some sort of TSA style scanning and x-ray machines at these opening events, these grand openings, these bigger than life events for a place like Six Flags. Hell, they should even do that for movie openings, grand openings for big movies, because it gets so out of hand nowadays that people want that extra security the police are not giving them, or the businesses they're going to, like Six Flags. Now, if they would have had that, I'm sure they would have found a gun or knives or whatever. It would have kept them from coming inside the building, disrupting the whole business, disrupting the families having fun.
Meanwhile, the teen who police say shot at them is under arrest. One woman who says she reported those posts to Crime Stoppers thinks more could have been done.
All this shooting, it has to stop, especially with these young people.
Naja Barron says she tried to warn police about the alarming posts on TikTok. Point of view, you live in Atlanta and you already know what finna go down March 2nd at Six Flags, with a laughing emoji.
I called the tip line to let them know what was happening and what I had seen on social media and how they can see it as well on social media, and that was it. Nothing else was done.
Cobb police say they were already aware. In the middle of the brawl, the GBI says Cobb police shot 15-year-old Sayer Littlefield after they say he shot at them. He's now in critical condition at Grady, facing charges that include aggravated assault on an officer. Now, there are questions about safety at and around the park. Last year's opening day was also marred by kids fighting. Cobb County Commissioner Monique Sheffield tells Fox 5.
Damn, so they knew last year that this same thing happened last year, but they didn't do nothing the next year for the opening. They saw what happened last year. There was fightings, there was brawls, hundreds of kids showing up, disrupting the event, but that same thing happened again. You would think they prepared, right? Where's the preparedness? Where is the extra law enforcement? Come on, Six Flags. Come on, parents.
I am disappointed and share safety concerns, adding, currently Six Flags does not have a chaperone policy. Perhaps this incident will allow an opportunity for us to revisit that conversation.
Outreach to these young youth to let them know that what they're doing is not right. This is not how you live your life. Atlanta is not about this.
Right next door to the amusement park.
This is the arcade that you probably are familiar with from when you were 10.
A church-run community center called Riverside Epicenter is trying to get these kids engaged. enraged. On Saturday, they watched the massive police presence at their front door.
The reality is that, safety is paramount to making sure people feel welcomed in a place. And so we want to create that safe space.
And back out here live, you can see those metal detectors that police were using. Now, reps for Six Flags did not want to do an interview today, but I did ask them about those proposals from that commissioner about mandating chaperones for certain minors. We are still waiting to hear back from them.
Damn, that blows my mind, people. Imagine white people doing this. Imagine white people going to Atlanta, Georgia, and having these brawls and shootings. That'll be all over TV, all over CNN, MSNBC, NBC, everywhere. They'll be talking about how bad the white people are and why they're disrupting this good thing happening in the black communities. But they don't talk about who was it? The minorities? Was it the group of black teenagers who sprinkled with some Mexicans? They didn't say none of that, even though there's video proof of these teenagers running amok. This is a concern that needs to be addressed because the parents not being held accountable, the kids aren't being held accountable. They should have thrown down a barricade, 5 miles wide to catch all these kids. Arrest them all, charge them with crimes. Charge them all with crimes. Lock them up, all of them. So they know that, hey, this guy's got a record of doing this flash mob style stuff. He does it again, and we're going to have to throw him in juvie. Or better yet, let the parents didn't get in trouble, right? Parents obviously should be held accountable for this. Now, why they're not being held accountable for this, who knows? I have no idea, but you would think that would be the route to go, but it's not. The police are not taking that route. They're just treating it like it's a random occurrence that never happens, and thank God it's not happening all the time. But nah, it's happening all the time. It's not random occurrence. It's planned. We saw the proof on TikTok. That lady even let the police know and Six Flags know that, hey, you might want to beef up security. Check out this evidence on TikTok. Oh, it's just TikTok and your kids. They're harmless. The kid got shot, right? There's nothing harmless about a kid with a gun. That's dangerous. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe to us. See you on the next one.